Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And here we go from Chicago. Tyler Scott now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
He has the first over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down. They are on the counter with Swift. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Simply nowhere to go on that counter play, Kate. Backside defenders took away one side, and they overwhelmed the blocking right in the middle.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Swift gets it on the option. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down. To throw, Williams. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. He's got it at the 24. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. This is certainly going to get some thank yous from the offense as he takes the punt back 36 yards. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
The 2nd down throw for Mahomes. The screen pass falls incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. This is going to be a 46-yarder. Up and good from Blankenship. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Reed now to kick this one away. Scott now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running behind center with Swift. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Williams to throw on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Roma Dunze, the intended receiver. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4th. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision. One, they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That one's incomplete, couldn't connect. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
He rolls to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Roma Dunze, the intended receiver. And that brings up 4th and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
The quarterback's so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards him, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential 1st down.
He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
And And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throw on third down. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They'll run it with Pacheco. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a fourth down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across. But there was no overcoming a front, just as equally motivated to get off the field. Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. This is ahead for about 5. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Out of the pistol, Williams. Escapes the pocket. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, whether they recover that one or not, either way, they were turning the ball over there. But no doubt, probably stings a little bit extra fumbling it away instead of just being stopped short.
It sure does, because look at the defense. Look at what you just gave them momentum-wise. Not just the ball, but the spirit of those guys knowing, yeah, they not only...
And that's a Kansas City touchdown! So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs go up 10-zip here in the first. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. It's a 10-0 ball game. Back to the Windy City in just a moment. Reed now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Jukes one defender. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Williams on the play action. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down. Working from the gun, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down, here's Swift. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Along the sideline, he brings it in. They say he got the feet down, too. Excellent work. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Jones reels it in. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Justin Reed with the tackle.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. 30. Gets the 10. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running
Yep.
it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. After the pick, here's Williams. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Staying grounded with Swift. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Going to run again with Swift. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about willpower. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that first down.
And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. Moore going to motion over right. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Now we have our 2-minute warning. The Bears pushing for a score before the break. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Moore going to motion over right. Swift has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears chop some of the lead off before the half. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. From his own end zone, here we go. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He fires one deep down the middle. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Here's 2nd and 2. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a one-score game before halftime. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Stays in the pocket. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's 2nd down coming up. Off play action, it's Mahomes. On the move, headed right. That's completed right side. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Throwing again, Mahomes. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Pride connecting with Xavier Worthy there. And that'll bring up second down.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Throwing is Mahomes. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. So now it's going to be third and long. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. So on third down, they're going to go ahead and bring him out to try and get 3 here before the half. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll double their lead to 6.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Play action, Mahomes. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
He puts some power on a deep one left. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. He's out in the clear. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Well, make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Chicago first down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backward.
And he has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
That's into the hands of Moore. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Wow, wide open here, complete. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 3rd quarter lead. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. The Chiefs offense staying on the field. They're going to try for 2. Mahomes throwing for 2. And this is caught as they hit the end zone for 2. Reed now to kick this one away. Scott now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
From the 28. That's more on the quick slant. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Williams from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
Has his man, it's a Dunze. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Justin Reed with the tackle.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Jarvarius Ward brings him down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
And he's going to score! Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the third. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears tie us up, 28-all. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Diving forward, and he makes the catch. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation could create the big play down the field.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie, right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk, because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Putting a receiver in motion. They run with Swift. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 40-yard line.
Pass caught by Adunze. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Chicago first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
On the ground with Swift. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Pinned off running right. Here's Swift. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands, and it's often right off the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you can get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Complete beyond the marker. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears parlay the interception into points. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Moore going in motion left. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Three quarters in the books from this one. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down throw, Mahomes. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Second down run by Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
It is caught left side. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd and 3. Dumped off to his running back. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Brought in right side. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Offense in the hurry up here. They'll run. Pacheco. Oh, what a stiff ball. That's a gain of 8, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just inches short for 3rd down. Here we go, right up the gut. And he gets in, touchdown. The Chiefs now trail by just a point in the 4th. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Reed now to kick this one away. Scott now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Working from the gun, Williams. Brought in right side by Moore. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
That's good for a Chicago Bears.
Odunze's got it right side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. Now a give to Swift. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Toss play, Swift. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears in range for a game-winning score. Running behind center with Swift. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Running with Swift out of the gun. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Now to throw. Able to find Jones. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Throwing now. Throw is caught by the back. And this one doesn't go far. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. Called in by Worthy. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. Here he is to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
He's going to push one deep down the right. Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. To throw. Completed here to Komet. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 35 on the pickup. And that's a Chicago 1st down. Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive 1st down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. So everything rests on the foot of Cairo Santos. A 27-yard look here. That one is good! And that, folks, is your game winner!
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Fielded at the 7. He breaks the tackle. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So the Bears come away with the win. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL as they're now up to a 3-0 start. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Bears winners, as we say so long from Chicago.